We are so excited to meet her and to listen to her ideas. Please welcome on the stage, Bích Diệp. Hi there, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing really well. I'm really glad to meet you, and thank you for asking.
Oh, thank you for being here. I do believe that you have prepared pretty well for the presentation. Are you ready?
I think I'm ready, yes.
Okay.
Nice, so here comes your question.
Hi, so the topic is, how will you prepare your study skills for studying at university?
Thank you for your question. So let me take you back a few months ago when I was barely a freshman at Diplomatic Academy of Vietnam. So about to set foot into this thrilling new chapter of my life, I was determined to handle my curriculum with success. So I prepared everything: an organized schedule, a full set of materials, a plan to balance all my activities, everything. Fast forward to the very present, my plan, unfortunately, started to fall through. I didn't manage to uphold all my academic records, and I also failed to keep up with most projects I sought out. So what happened? Why did my performance still fall short despite all those efforts? So because of that, I want to tackle this issue with you right now. How do we efficiently prepare our study skills in college? And I would like to break it down into two aspects. What is most important to me, and what I think is most important to you, the listeners. First of all, we must understand how college operates, right? Apart from those classes in lecture halls where attendees suffice their role as reactive listeners, college also requires us to become proactive knowledge seekers, which means that we have to incorporate certain skills like time management, self-studying, researching, and even networking into our daily life. Now, I know that I mentioned a lot of words there, but the only word that I want you to focus on, it's not time, not studying, not networking, but it's daily life. That's right, there is no use putting so much effort into pursuing such a tightly coordinated schedule for just one lesson and then calling it a day. Instead, we must develop those individual skills into a consistent habit. And as we all know, the key to building a habit is discipline, which includes sticking to a plan and, of course, not procrastinating. Moving on to the second question. As I was constructing the speech, I couldn't help recalling my first days in college. Funny enough, whenever somebody told me that I must do something to survive college, I furiously tried to note down every single piece of information that they displayed. However, it occurred to me that as individual learners, do we actually have to follow every single input? Would you, in that scenario, react in the same way as I did? Or would you only narrow down the most suitable approaches for yourself? And ultimately, among the vast sea of knowledge, we have to take initiative in navigating our own ship by deciding what materials, what resources, what schedule, and what medium work best for us and our long-term study process. Because at the end of the day, the one who finishes all our tasks, the one who determines the final fruit of our education is nobody but yourself. Thank you. That's the end of my speech.
Wow, yeah, very good. Very good.
Wow, it's so amazing. Just feels like I'm watching a TED Talk.
Thank you. I'm very honored that I also am aware that you held a very successful and widely known TED Talk, and I drew a lot of inspiration from you and your work as well.
Thank you so much. You inspire me a lot today. And Mr. Holloway, do you have any brief comments or feedbacks for the performance?
Yeah, very, very confident speaker, which is great. You have a good pace to your speaking, so you don't speak too fast or too slowly, which means that everything you say is very easily understandable as well. And I think that you have a very clear understanding of what you want to do at university, and that comes across in your speaking as well. I think the pronunciation was great. I think everything about what you said is great, really. There wasn't really any negative feedback I think I can give or any constructive criticism. I'd enjoy if all of my students spoke like that in my class. That would be great because it was very interesting to listen to. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
for
you
your
very
feedback as
much.
well.
I love your speech, and I do hope to see you again as Voice of the Year. And the award for the Voice of the Year would be a trip to UK, which is sponsored by British University Vietnam. So good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
all.
Thank you so much.